Alright, tier list time because update. Yeah. Alright, for the first ranking of our list is water breathing. It has no rework or buff for nerfs on this update, so it's the same. So I will give it an A tier. Now you might say, an A tier for a low damage breathing? Here's the thing, the combo goes crazy on this breathing. Main issue, low damage. But hey, if you can do sick ass combos, it can go very well. It might be terrible for PvE because of the low damage, so it might take you a while to kill certain enemies. But it is so good on PvP. In my opinion, that's just my opinion, alright? Don't attack me, please. Alright, overall, it's okay, alright? I'll say a low A tier. It's pretty good. Very good, very good. Stone breathing. Stone breathing used to be super good. I mean, powerful. Like, super damn powerful. And it was on S tier. On everybody's freaking tier list. And for today, it's still S tier. That shit's so damn powerful. Even though with the huge nerf, it's still damn powerful. They didn't even remove the main issue, the 3-second stun. That thing goes crazy. You can't do infinite combos anymore because a specific move now has a longer cooldown. I don't know what it's called. I think it's Stone Impale. It was 6 seconds to 10 seconds. Now you might say, oh, wow, that's trash now. This breathing's trash now, right? No, this breathing is still powerful. On raids, specifically the boss raids, aka the survival mode, it's not the greatest. It's still good, but it's not the greatest, all right? There is some other ones are better for these specific situations. But overall, still good for PvP, still good for killing Gyutaro or Kaigaku. It is still a strong breathing. I'm gonna give it a low S tier because it's still a very good breathing. Beast breathing. I'm gonna give it a B. A strong B. Reason why. All of the moves have this certain issue, which you're standing still with hyper armor, which is a good thing, but what the enemy can do is just run away to prevent that TP thing. So now you just used a random move that won't help you at all. So beast breathing, the correct way is to go close to the enemy. So I'll give it a B because of that problem. But overall, good damage and all that shenanigans. Alright, moon breathing. S tier. Very good breathing for literally everything. Very hard to use though. I'm telling you guys right now, very hard to use. But when you get the hang of it, oh my gosh, this thing is so damn good. So, use that as your own safety. Very good damage and just overall one of the best breathing out there. Love breathing. I'm gonna give it a strong A if I can. There we go. A strong A. Reason why. The combos is so damn easy to hit, and it's so damn good. The damage, but it's still good. The M1s on this thing is kind of ass because, well, you know, the nerf on that sword was crazy. It's just a normal ninja ring now, which is 5 M1s damage. But if you have Kanroji with this thing, it will be a perfect breathing for you. It's super easy to hit a combo. You just do that weird freaking barrage thing and then that weird circle thing and then boom, that's a combo. Like, it's so damn easy to hit. You can hit it every single time you do it. So it's very efficiently and very good for a person that just started playing the game. But, you know, it's kind of hard to get because it's 20k yen and a demon color. So it's not really good for beginners, but it's good for like overall. Anyways, misbreathing. I'm gonna give this A tier again. Reason why, it has 2 evasive if you have, I think it's like the 11th form or that move you can get extra from the Tokito clan, and it also has its own evasive alone. You can use Kamado clan, it will go very good for that extra move, and it can go very good for Kanroji for just the extra damage, and it can go very good for the Tokito clan for that extra evasive. Overall, this breathing, honestly, is one of my favorites. Very easy to get, it's just 2k yen, very easy to get. Alright, we got snake breathing, I think it's called. I do not like this, but I do like it at the same time, so I'll give it a good A tier, alright? It's not the worst breathing out there, but it's a good A tier. And you know, it's the moves are very slow, but they're very good damage at the same time. There's the coil choke, which is one of my favorite moves. it stuns the character for 4 seconds, I think. I'm not too sure, alright, but it's a pretty good period of time for you to breathe up and then do some M1. So it's a very good breathing for overall. Main issue though is, well, like I said, the moves are very weird to hit. A little bit confused to use it, but when you get hang of it, it's the same thing with moon breathing. When you get the hang of it, you can make this pretty good. Flame breathing. This is my main, and this is my favorite. I can't just say, oh yeah, this shit is S tier and all of that, but right now, this thing is a B tier. Reason why? It's kind of weird to use, honestly. Very weird to use, and a lot of people are like, oh, the flame damage is good with Rengoku clan, and oh, the night form Rengoku, and blah blah blah. But I feel like this breathing is struggling a lot, and there's some other breathings as well I'm gonna be mentioning in this video, like example water. But you know, like the damage is really good, but some of the moves are very weird to hit. The combos are very short. They're not the greatest, but when you start getting the hang of it and you start understanding how to use this correctly, then I could say this is an A tier. But it's a little bit hard, but it's a very good breathing for beginners, to be honest. And I will keep that until they rework, because as of now, I'm gonna show you this picture right here. They're gonna be reworking flame breathing. From all of the breathings on the list, flame breathing will be the first one. Probably in the future they're gonna be working on the other ones, but I feel like flame needed a rework, but the other ones too that was mentioned also needed a rework, except wind. Wind doesn't need one. Well, moving on, wind. This thing is actually one of the best for PvE. It's okay for PvP, but it's very good for PvE. And I'll give this an A tier. Like I said, it's very good for PvE. You got so many moves that can help you out for raids, specifically like, you know, the Tsunami raid, which is like the waves one, the waves mode. Overall, very good. It's a little bit hard to hit on PvP because some of the moves doesn't have hype armor, which is like you can't get stung or anything. So you won't, sorry, I had to catch my breath. It will not just cancel your move out of nowhere. So you're gonna constantly keep on doing the move until it's done, you know. Insect. This is a very odd breathing. All right, I'm just gonna say this now. This is the first C tier. Reason why I'm not a fan of it. It's okay. All right, it's okay. The insect damage is okay, and overall, it's a very good breathing. But it's not. It's hard to hit the moves. All right, I'm just gonna say this now. I'm pretty sure all of you guys are hearing this right now will agree with me. Most of the moves are very weird to hit, and some of them you will never hit the enemy with it. The barrage move, of course, but like the other moves, there's like one that you like go on the air and then you try to hit the guy, but they can just dash out, and you're not gonna hit the guy. It won't just like, it's a weird breathing, honestly. So for now, this is C tier until they decide to at least give it a little bit of a love. Sun breathing. This is an S tier. It's not better than Moon. This is my opinion, okay? Don't kill me. I feel like this one is a little bit hard to get because you need to literally be Prestige 10. This is you just need to be Prestige 8. The Sun breathing is very good for damage, overall combos and all that shenanigans. Very easy to do the combos, actually. When you think of it, this one high damage and actually good. This one, high damage, easy combos. It's just overall your own opinion. For me, I like moon breathing. I'm not good at moon breathing, so I don't use it. So anyways, moving on. We got thunder breathing. I'll give this a good B tier. Very good for PvP, not PvE. Reason why, there's some things that are like a little bit weird and confusing for this breathing. But like I said with Flame, if you use this correctly, you can make this pretty good. So overall, I feel like this is a good B tier, like a strong B tier. It could be an A tier if it has some stuff, but right now I feel like B tier is a good ranking. All right. The stun goes crazy for the passive, which is very good for some bosses, because some bosses, they will recover quicker than others. But they recently fixed that with the blue demon. For some reason, you couldn't really like kill the blue demon as easy. But if you use Thunder, you just stun him like the entire time. You can just infinite M1 him. But anyways, sound breathing, D tier, fucking trash. Don't use it. All right, don't freaking use it. Oh, I could use Kamado Clan for an extra move. Don't use it. This shit is so ass. Most of the move when you use it on PvP is complete dog crap. You'll never land them. I'm telling you this right now. I used it on freaking raids. I used it on freaking PvP. That shit was awful. I felt like I was getting tortured. So honestly, this shit will stay at D tier until they realize, oh, let's try to fix it. But anyways, D tier. Insect breathing. Flower breathing. I'm sorry. Flower breathing. It is the newest breathing out there. And I'm just gonna say this right now. This is actually the very high tier breathing. But you have to use it correctly. Some of the moves are hard to hit. Some of the moves are actually easy to hit. But overall, this is a very good breathing. I kind of want to put it to A tier, but I just wanted to make it funny because that would be too long and that would be too short and long. But yeah, it's very, very good for PvE. Probably not good for PvP. I never use it on PvP, so I can't really point any fingers, okay? But it's okay. It's not the most OP breathing out there, but it's okay. But overall, this ranking, I feel like you can use any breathings you want and make it the best. You just gotta use it correctly. So it doesn't matter which breathing you want, all of them will be good. You just gotta use them correctly. You can make sound basically an A tier if you wanted to. But for me, sound, I'm not good at it, okay? I'm just not good at it. So for me, I don't want to use this thing. I just don't want to use this thing because most of the moves are very hard to hit. When you think of it, all of these breathings is all up to you. All right, it's all up to you. You can say, oh, insect S tier, oh, tunder S tier. At the end of the day, it's a breathing, and you can use it the best as you possibly can and make it the best out there. I'm just gonna say this right now. This tier list is what I think about all of the breathings. What do you guys think about my ranking? Was it terrible? Was it outrageous? Was it stupid? Was it like, oh, why you put insect breathing on C tier? Like, what the fuck? Anyways, guys, I'll catch you guys later. I'm still working on some other projects very soon in the future. You guys will see amazing content out there. Anyways, catch you guys later. Peace.